Hi guys, welcome to another video. My name is Nana. I always get on here and I say the same thing, and I noticed that I have quite a few new subscribers, so I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Nana, and here on this channel we just do whatever. It's mostly makeup, but you never know with me. I can throw in anything at any given moment. So I don't put myself in a box to say that I only do this and I only do that. So, but we have fun over here. We try to keep it simple, not complicated at all. So today's look is just some items that I have been loving for the entire month of June, and I wanted to share with you all just to get a look to show you how these items perform and all of that good stuff. So if you want to see what I use, what I think of these products, all of that, make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's video will be really quick. I wanted to briefly show you all what products I have been loving for the month of June. It's now July, but I wanted to recap because it's some products that I really fell in love with. So of course, you know, my primers are nothing new. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cookies and Dream, my e.l.f. Power Grip, and my MAC Paint Pot in, which one it says, Laying Low. So I just came to the conclusion that I'm going to use these primers until they're all gone. Until they're all gone. And I'm one of those people that if I don't put on a primer, I feel like I've missed a major step in my makeup routine. So I always put on primer regardless if I'm just putting on powder, if I'm just wearing concealer, whatever it may be, I'm always going to put on a primer. And I like to put my primer on first. It's kind of like after I do my eyebrows, then I'll put my primer on because that allows my primer to sit and settle and do what it's supposed to do instead of me putting it on and putting foundation or whatever right on top of it. It gives it time to settle. I have been loving this technique from LJ here on YouTube where you put it on, put your paint pot or your primer in your smile lines and use your fingers. I think I showed y'all this in like 2 videos ago or something like that. But I have been absolutely loving this technique. So if you suffer from smile lines, try this and let me know. So I'm taking the Classic Tan Loreal Infallible, and then I just kind of push it into my smile lines. I guess this somewhat sets the primer. I got this tip from LJ also. Like, smile lines is really one of my pet peeves. I hate to see my foundation crease or crack in my smile lines. Oil, everything else I can deal with, but smile lines, no. My favorite foundation for the month of June has to be this Almay Clear Complexion makeup. And it has salicylic acid, and this is the shade 800 Caramel. It took me 3 shots to find my shade, finally found my shade, and I love this foundation. It's a very lightweight on my skin. I used to take 3 pumps. It's very lightweight on my skin. Doesn't like clog my pores. It doesn't like move around. I hate foundations that move around. And if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I wore this foundation to my brother's wedding. It held up perfectly. I had no problems. I wasn't like overly oily or greasy. I hate to look oily. Yeah, but it photographed really, really good. And as you can see, it just gives me a really natural look. A really natural look. I'm just lightly patting it in there. This is a Real Techniques. I don't know. Oh, 241. I try to put as less foundation on as I possibly can. I don't try to pile it on. So I'm not sure if I'm going now for like a full coverage look, medium coverage. I think nowadays I'm more medium than full. It's just something about this Dior Backstage concealer that I absolutely love. I just think it's lightweight and it looks natural. I know y'all keep hearing me say something looks natural, but I think I'm more fascinated now with natural looks. Not that I was ever into like heavy, heavy makeup, but now I just love when I can get a product and it just looks natural. Like it looks like you got on makeup. I think I like that look. Makeup, no makeup. Like you got on makeup, but it really doesn't look like you have on makeup. And for this one, I can let this one sit a while because it's not like my Too Faced. This one, it takes a while to, um, it's not going to hurt me. You see, I got a box or whatever. And of course, it has nothing in it that I need or what I'm looking for. I never do. Never do. Like I told you, it wasn't gonna be in here. I'm looking for my Morphe um, contour stick. Got it. I'm a contour today. You all know I haven't been contouring lately, but I feel like it today. And I'm just taking it and putting it on my brush versus putting it on directly on my face. I think as of recently, I've been more obsessed with finding makeup techniques that improve my makeup skills versus buying products with more and more stuff. Because what I realized is no matter how much makeup I have, if I don't have the right techniques down pat, it's not going to come out how I want it to come out. So I just been more focused on improving or finding new techniques. And this is one of them, with not putting the contour directly on my face. And I still don't know what's the difference between bronzing and contour because they both still look alike to me. But yeah. I need a brush for this concealer. I don't need to let it sit that long. It's almost drying. Another key step for me, I thought I could let this sit for a while and it almost dried up on me. So another key step for me will be learning the products that you use. You know, you have to know how long can I let it sit. This works well with this. You know, this looks good with this. So I'm learning that as I go also. I'm just bringing it over my eyelid also because I'm not doing any eyeshadow today. I'm slowly, I hate to say this, I have a haul though coming up, but I sure hate to say this, but I'm slowly almost getting away from eyeshadow. I don't know why, but lately I haven't been in the mood to go crazy with eyeshadow. I just been liking to put like a bronzer on my lid or a brown shade, of course, as you know. Nothing too major. And I just been fine with that. But y'all know I still love eyeshadow. I just haven't been rocking with it lately. And my no filter ColourPop powder in banana. I think I'm just going to use this little tiny thing up until it's like all gone. I had it forever. I haven't used it all yet. One time I was in love with Sasha Buttercup. One time I was in love with the She Glam. Then I was in love with my Too Faced Caramelized Peach, which I still love. I think it's somewhere down there. I also set my smile lines with this too. No particular reason. For eyeshadow, I'm just keeping it real simple. I've been picking up this new Persuasion by Bolove Beauty. I've been picking this up a lot lately. I'm just gonna do a brown and a nude shade. So I'm gonna take the shade. I can't never see. Cafe. Yeah. So I'm going to take the shade Cafe, which is the dark brown, and then I'll take the shade Butter Pecan, and it's this shade. So you'll see how I use this. Just a Wet n Wild blending brush. I try to use only one brush, but because of that light shade, I might have to use two today. But I've been picking up this palette lately. It's full of the nude shades that I love, and they're pigmented. I can't think of any makeup that's like I've been looking at, like I really want to purchase, or I'm like, oh, I gotta get that when it come out. Like right now, I can't think of anything that I have seen. I think I started to tell you all on my last video that I've had the Huda Beauty new concealers in my Ulta cart since they first came out, but and I saw some reviews on it, and you all know I love concealers, but haven't been really, you know, haven't been like, oh, I got to have it. So I'm just lightly feathering this in my crease and all of that. So I'm basically covering the crease in this area right here, if you can see. And I like to go in circular motions. I'll probably leave that concealer in my cart until Sephora has their next big sale or whatever. I'm not pressed about getting it like that. And this is what my definition of a simple everyday eye look. That, you know, for my people who love eyeshadow, who just don't want to go out bare lids or whatever, this would be it for me. And always making sure I get by that nose part, because that's the main part for me. Now just taking another Wet n Wild brush. I'm going to take the shade Butter Pecan, which was the light shade I was telling you all about. And place that right here in the middle, in the inner part. Y'all see, it's hard for me to tell y'all, but y'all see. And see how that just gives me a look without doing too much. Make sure you tap off your brush though, so you won't have all that excess powder on there. And it kind of like just opens my eyes without doing a lot. So I'll take my brown one that I had the brown shade on and just go back over any areas I feel like I got white where it didn't need to be. Basically, that's it. And that's my simple eye. I'm loving that palette. That's a good neutral palette. Very good neutral palette. Okay, not a new powder, but y'all know I use this all the time. So it is my Sephora Deep number 60 Micro Smooth Powder. I'm almost finished, as you can see. Almost, but not quite. We got a ways to go. I can't tell you the last time I actually picked up... falling on me. Can't tell you the last time I actually picked up a face powder. I've been content with the Sephora, and I think my CoverGirl Clean Fresh. Yeah, I know the one I use all the time also. So these two get me through. And I'm just pressing it in, not swiping anything. Pressing it. Yeah. Okay. And for bronzer, you all know it's the L'Oreal Infallible 550 Deep Dark. This is $15.99. A little bit on the pricier side for drugstore, but it's a really, really good bronzer. Really good bronzer. More than your, you know, your high end, which can run you like 30 and up. So, yeah. I have it in deep dark and also dark, but I tend to always reach for deep dark. Only because I like to be darker. So take a little bit of that. You see how deep it is? And I'm kind of like going in circular motions. And make sure I get my temple area. This brush right here is from Shein, a little $2 brush from Shein. It has two angles to it, but I love it. I wish I would have ordered more. But make sure you get your temple areas. Then I'll take my powder brush, go back over, just to make sure no lines or anything, no harsh areas. Everything is kind of like well blended. And I'm not a blushy person. Y'all know this. But recently, and I need to because it popped. It broke. My Makeup Revolution blush palette. One of the shades broke, as you can see right here. So I need to. This is a bag, and I could just dump. And it had to be a glittery shade. Put that in there. So today I'm gonna use the pink shade. Y'all know I usually use the orange, but today I'm gonna use the pink shade. Just for a little blush. Just a little blush. I'm trying to think of a time when I was actually into blush. I don't really remember. But that's enough. This is pigmented. And this was $3, $4 at Ulta. Not sure they were getting rid of it. Get my brush again. Go over it. I gotta like calm it down some. And y'all know I've been using this forever. NYX Bear With Me spray. Okay, while that is drying, my all-time favorite lip combo that I have been using seems like the majority of June would have been a brown lip liner. Now, I usually use my NYX Line Loud and Rubble Kind, but I need to sharpen it. And my electric sharpener is not working. So, but any brown lip liner would do. So for today, I'm going to use my Sephora Lip Liner-Molasses, which is a brown. I told you all I prefer this. If I can get it up. I prefer this lip liner over MAC's Chestnut. Line my lips with that. I'm always going to use a brown lip liner. Even though I did say I wanted to start doing colorful lips and stuff with you guys. And the whole key is to make sure you blot, move it around so it's not like a harsh line or anything. Are y'all surprised? This is in Cocoa Latte shake. The best $8 I spent for the whole month of June. Best. It smells good. It's the perfect nude shade for my brown skin. Love this combination. I absolutely love this combination. Just gotta kind of like blend. Blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna take some of that dark brown shade. Put it on my lower lash line. Just to give my eyes something. Sometimes I do this. Sometimes I don't. That just gives your eyes a little smokiness without it being too nighttime looking. I'll take my sponge because the NYX is still on there soaking. And sometimes you have to push it in just to make sure that your face is set. Almost forgot. Y'all know I like to contour my nose sometimes. My same bronzer. It does have a mirror. Yep. I'm mainly focusing it, y'all know, toward my eyebrows. I'll take the bronzer and toward the front of my eyebrows. Okay guys, so we are done with this completed quick and simple makeup look using some products that I love for the month of June. Absolutely love these products, hand down, would recommend to anyone who is interested. As you can see, I always use drugstore, high-end. It doesn't really matter to me as long as the product works and does what it's supposed to do and has my skin looking natural and fresh. Then I'm all for the product. I wanted to mention two items, not makeup, but body care that I have been loving for the entire month of June. I think I've had these products, I'm going to say 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but I want to say 2 weeks. And it's the skincare line from Taraji P. Henson. And I picked it up from Walmart. I had to order it online because it wasn't in stores. And the first one is this Anything Glows, a luxe but lightweight body oil. And for 2 weeks, it's right, you probably can't see it, but it's right here. That's how much I have used. This smells amazing. So I picked it up. I also picked up the Watch Me Whip, a hard-working whipped body cream that goes with it. This combination right here is amazing. I get out the shower. I leave my skin wet. I apply the oil. Then I apply the whipped butter. It has vanilla and tuberose. It smells really good. And I paired it, if I use this and I'm going out, I've been pairing it with that Billie Eilish perfume. The one I told you I like the scent, but I didn't feel like it lasts a long time. But if I pair it with these lotions, it lasts all day. They smell very, 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 very similar. Very similar. So I could show you all 2 weeks. If you can see, this is where I'm at. Like, it's almost empty. I gotta order another one. It smells absolutely amazing. It's not too thick, but it says it's a whip, so it does, you know, have a little bounce to it or whatever. But it just gives you a very light vanilla. If you like vanilla, you'll love this. Full of vanilla, but it has a light vanilla scent and it's not overwhelming. I was really surprised with Taraji. You know, I heard a lot of people talking about it. I was like, oh, they just hyping it up. But no, this is really worth it. And I think they both were like $11.98, so not expensive at all. So guys, yeah, this is the completed look and all of that good stuff. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.